Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. We are in for some Pax Day today. Looking forward to playing some more of this, and we'll go ahead and jump into game here. Give it a second to load in. Looking forward to playing some more with you guys. Whoever's available to join in game and hang out with you guys in chat. Voice chat is always open as well when we're doing our multiplayer stuff. So even if you don't play, if you just want to come in and hang out in voice chat for a bit, that's fine too. Always good to have some fun interactions with you guys. Right off the bat, I do want to say thank you to everybody watching the YouTube replays. I have reached over 1,000 views for the first time. Very, very exciting. Thank you guys so much. It's much appreciated. Your views, your support, the comments, the interactions that I have with you guys over there on those replays. My Pax Day replay from last week is doing amazing. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Just wanted to give you guys a special shout out. Thank you so much. So looking forward to more of that. And of course, we're doing excellent over here on Twitch as well. Thank you guys so much. Again, your guys' support is appreciated so much. I'm looking forward to being able to do this a lot more. So, Krieger, good morning. How are you? Chris, hello. Welcome in. It is good to see you. Gathevia, thank you so much for the hydration. Just running down the list here. Thank you so much. Hello, Crow, how are you? It's good to see you. You remember your first 1,000? Thank you. Yes, it is. It's super exciting. It's a little bit overwhelming and exciting, and I mean, it's been a great ride so far. So definitely looking forward to doing that more. All right. Chris, I hope you're doing well. Krieger, did you make it to the bookstore? Good, I'm glad you're doing well, Crow. I did. I will admit that in between my, real life adulting things that I had to do on Sunday, I did work. I was up and down working on the building. So we'll do a quick tour of the base that I did manage to finish. It's not completely complete, so don't worry. I will be doing building on stream. I didn't think to record it for a time lapse, just because I was up and down so much. And like I said, I'm doing it in between. But let's take a view here. Let's get that out of the way so it's not obstructing our view. So there it is. Like I said, not quite complete yet, but we did manage, played around with the building a little bit, and my usual intense focus when I am building. But there's the start of her. Hello, Fuzzy. How are you? I was just kind of playing around with some of the pieces too. Got a couple of archways here just because fun. The way the hill is, had to get a little bit creative with this foundation here. So kind of a spot I just couldn't probably throw some decorations down and whatever. But some of the crafting benches down here, it's kind of organized into like sections. Obviously we'll have to move it around a little bit when we get more of the crafting stations and see what fits where. But we've got our tailoring, our carpentry. Looks like I need to put some more lights in here. These chandeliers just aren't quite doing it. But I'll have to do some more lighting now that I see it in the dark. Very building, much structure. Yes, Chris, thank you. Very observant. Got our leather working up here. Of course, our bearskin rugs that are always fun. It's very utilitarian in the sense that there's not, well, I guess utilitarian is the wrong way to describe it. Efficient, but not so much so worried about the amount of space to have multiples. Like if you're really grinding and really trying to work everything up and wanting to have tons and tons of stuff done quickly, there's obviously room for, a few more furnaces and kilns. So I did make sure to have space so we would be able to have multiples, but not the dozens that you sometimes need if you're just running a ton of stuff. But we've got room up here. We're going to do the rest of the cooking stuff up here. So there's that. Wow, Crow, that's nice. That's exciting. That's super exciting. You made it to the bookstore, Krieger? It was packed. That's, yeah, that is, as much as I love a bookstore, that is, takes a lot out of you when it is packed and lots of people. So, the classics were picked clean already? Dang. I know, I forgot to send you my list. I'm sorry. I thought about it when I got to work this morning. I'm like, darn it, and of course I didn't have time to deal with it once I got to work. And of course all of our storage is up here. I don't have anything labeled yet. The labeling is just the, the image plaques, but nothing's labeled yet. But it's mostly organized. You just kind of have to look around and see where everything is. But we've got that, and then we've got a secondary. Like I said, it's not complete yet. We'll finish building up here, but that'll be secondary storage. So, oh, and of course we have our table and chairs and our drinking horn. Gotta have the drinking horn. I made you curious, so you had to go look at what you were at. Nice. So, nice little deck. I am probably not going to be able to put anything out here. Maybe a couple of decorations, but just because of where the edge of the boundary is, that's why the railing isn't complete. I can't actually put anything out there. So, kind of annoying, but it works. It works. Oh. Were you able to get anything at all, Krieger? Or did you just, not deal with the crowd? Welcome in, new chatter. Good to see you. The owners actually have another store in a different city. You figured the more expensive titles were already transferred out, so it's just the excess they were unloading. Yeah, probably. So, yep, there she is. We'll finish up the building and all of that. And yeah, all right, let's do some. We're gonna do some harvesting real fast, just to get started out. We'll go on a wood run. We'll go on a stone and clay run. There's some ore. There's a good spot for ore up here. We'll go wood. We'll go ore. And we'll get those started with the refining, and we'll go from there. So that's how we'll get started. Lasted about 15 minutes. You're the only one in the store. You spent a good 5 hours. Yeah, exactly. It's much easier when it's not crowded. Yeah, when I lived, 30 minutes away from the bookstore, when they had their sales, I would spend hours in there. I would tolerate the crowds for that. Usually it wasn't too bad. If you went very first thing in the morning, like you were waiting when they opened, it wasn't too bad. But on non-sale days, I will absolutely spend hours in a bookstore. Big Bubba Redneck, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, we need more flax too. One thing at a time. Sort of one thing at a time. You like an old bookstore with that moldy old bookstore smell? Exactly. Yep. It's used bookstores that we're talking about. I'm rarely in a new bookstore with the new books. So, Bubba, is there a quest in the game to do? Or, well, this one, Pax Dei, is really more of a sandbox style crafting game. There is incentive to increase your armor and weapons because there are PvP areas and higher enemies to fight. But it's not so much about the questing that a lot of other survival games are. It's much more sandbox, much more exploration, focuses a lot on the crafting. So a lot of people have described it as being grindy because the way the crafting works is you have to do the crafting to increase your crafting skill. So there's a lot of repetitive bits to it. But because there isn't that direction and the constant questing, it lends itself to being more relaxing in a sense. Hopefully I will be able to get up high enough to go into the PvP areas. I haven't ventured that far yet. I've played this game in early access, but never played far enough in to get to the PvP areas. So hopefully, now that the full release is out, I will get to that. We'll see if Stormy or anyone comes on. They've played a lot more than I have, and they help me out on occasion and give me tips and tricks and show me around a bit. So. Come on. No, we can't do that one yet. Can we? Can we do this one? We can do this one. Oh yeah, we have a polished axe. I forgot. The different materials, the hardnesses of the wood of the different types of trees, you have to have the higher level tools for. So there is incentive to increase. I should have had my spear out already. That cooldown is a lot longer than it used to be. What did the cooldown used to be for when you equip your weapon on the skills? Because that felt really, really long. Like, unnecessarily so. Hello, Hork, how are you? It is good to see you. So glad you're here. Let's go down to the woods. Down here and see. We need lots of wood for refining the ore. So we'll fill up with wood, go drop that off, go get the ore, drop that off, get that all refining in the kilns. And go see what else we can get up to. You're always around, but usually in the background. No, you're fine. Being background is perfectly acceptable. Nothing wrong with that. If we can level up enough and just go straight to iron once we can make those, that's great. If we can already be at level 10 with everything before we even make the iron weapons and tools. Obviously, we've got a way to go with the spears, but... Ooh, strawberries. I have been craving fresh berries lately. To go get some blackberries at the store. Oops. Don't have any harvestable berries around here right now. More blueberries. Just sitting awake, drinking beers, and waiting for a sad phone call. Why are we waiting for a sad phone call? If you don't want to share in chat, you can always just message me. Go with mushrooms. These are good for a few things. Try not to over gather too much. Have like a full stack of most things. There's some things that I know are super useful, like blueberries are very important to have for just general cooking. Oats we need for the bread making. But things like the onions and the mushrooms aren't, from what I've unlocked so far in the game, knowledge-wise, some of these are not as commonly used. So, you know what? These are here. We'll go ahead and get these too. It's right here. There's a Pax Dei packlet. I mean, there are arguments for that. Okay. It's gonna be hard to deny on that one. Gather all the things. It's a deer. See if we can sneak up on it. Sorry. I'm amused. I'm easily amused. That's the mindset I'm in today. I am easily amused because work this week has been... It's been... I don't even know how to describe it at this point. Chaotic. I have finally mostly finished the project that I've been working on at work, but it was a lot of other teams needed help and last minute stuff, so this is the one-handed spear, that's why. Like, that was not what I thought it was gonna do. It's because this is the one-handed spear. Just one more day, then the weekend to do all the chores. Well, you know, Saturday is still devoted to you guys, mostly. It's, then I get to do all the adulting on Sunday. Hey, Palette, hello. Welcome into chat. It is good to have you. Can a solo person have a good experience in this game? It depends on how much you find going back and forth and gathering and harvesting to be enjoyable and relaxing. If you're running solo, then you're going to do a lot of, there's going to be a lot of going back and forth and harvesting, going back to base and crafting, and having to craft everything yourself and level that up. It can be done. It just takes longer. If you want to be able to go through the world more quickly, playing in a group is I saw that Hork, thank you. I'll grab it in a minute. Is going to be more efficient. The nice thing about this is it seems like the community as a whole for Pax Dei, there are guilds that are open and joinable. It's not just that you have to play with friends and have to group up at the same time, because it's always the base is always in the world. So you don't have to play together necessarily with a group. But if you're part of a clan where you can benefit from the crafting of others as well as your crafting on your own, it definitely makes a difference in how much you have to do, if that makes sense. No, your base cannot be attacked or destroyed. The base building areas are safe areas. There's no PvP, there's no anything like that. Like this is somebody's base, so is that building over there. There are certain crafting benches that are open for everybody to use, like this one here. Oh, I'm almost full. You'd be able to craft, like if you were carrying some things and like for example, let's see, where's the campfire? Here we go. Just for example, if you had a bunch of meat and you wanted to cook it so that you would have something to eat while you were running around, you could, any camp that you came across, you'd be able to use their campfire. You'd be able to use their workbench to, you know, make a weapon. Let's see. And the carpenter's workbench. This is really carpentry stuff, not weapons, but, you know, things like that. So those benches are open, but you can set your chests, like, you can set your chest to private, you can set your chest to access from with your guild or your clan. So it's, but nothing's going to get destroyed, nothing's going to get stolen, because you can set your stuff to be accessible or not. And so, yeah. You had chili beads. Chili. Actually, white chicken chili sounds really good right now. There you go. There's your post-apocalyptic. It's all the beans. My empathy, Hork. Thank you for sharing. Let me know if you need anything. I told you, you're installing. It is fine. The one thing to be, you know, it's your base size is limited. Unless you are part of a clan and you have a group of friends that put your bases close together. So the space is limited unless you purchase more plots. So that is something to be aware of. But with being able to use the with other bases being available to use, you wouldn't necessarily have to build a bunch of all of the crafting stations on your own base. And also you can build vertically so that even if you don't have the ground space for it, you can build vertically. When we go back to base, you'll be able to see how I did mine. Let's grab some more wood. We have too much stuff on us right now. The lead we can drop. The sand we can drop. Animal fat we can drop. Sinew we can drop. You have to let the dogs out. They know you. They don't want to go out. Like, no, you still have to go outside and do your thing. Then you can come in and be comforting. it's amazing how animals know us and will be comforting, whether we don't feel good or whether there's something bothering us. They have that sense, you know. So even, you know, if you've got a pet, you're not alone. Another nice thing about this is you don't have to have, one of the nice mechanics about this game is that you don't have to have the tools in your hotbar and switch off of your weapon to do things like chopping trees or mining ore. It will do it automatically when you interact with the material. So that's nice. That way you can always have it'll automatically switch back to your weapon so that if you get attacked mid chopping, it will, of course my inventory is full. You can drop that. Intestines we can get, you know, everywhere. The fruits are a little less. Oh, so sorry about that. Oh god, that's loud. Hopefully that is more leveled out for you guys. Twitch keeps doing this thing where it changes my volume that I have set for the alerts. So I need to figure out another way to control that. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Sorry, I was distracted by the volume of that alert. Curie Bub, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. It's good to have you. Hello, hello from chat. Nice. Welcome in. Always good to have new people in. That's nice because you've got the in-game interactions, you've got the area chat, and everybody has been awesome so far. Every once in a while, you'll get people that are just giving away equipment or supplies, so that it is. You know what? Let's so you guys can see what my hotbar looks like. Let me move myself up into the corner for you guys. There you go. That way you can see what the hotbar looks like. Right now it's random stuff, but like I said, you don't have to have the tools in the hotbar and have to manually switch to them as long as they are in your inventory. Forgot. All right, we're gonna have to go back now because I don't know if I want to drop anything else right now. The suet will keep because that's less common than the animal fat. All right. The mushrooms are fairly common. You won't worry about that. We're gonna hit all of the time zones. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, okay. It's 6 hours out of me. The future is here. when I'm done being awesome, which is never. Ah, don't worry. I will take time for it. And I've kind of figured out you don't really need as much meat as you would think. Hey. There we go. Because a carcass gives you a lot of chunks of meat, which is what you use for the cooking, and you always end up with an excess. So do we have any more? We've got a little bit of room. It stacks up to 50, so. Run a little faster. You played Pax Dei for 4 days in a row? Nice. Yeah, if you really dive into it and you play for a good amount of time, it's not difficult to get things done. It is. It's very fun. It's very nice to get immersed in. So. From Cologne and you work in Prague? Nice. Nice. I mean, when you have views like this in a game, how are you going to complain about having to go out and explore and gather things? It's great. You don't like Prague. You just work there. Or the team. From up here, the base looks really good. I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm very glad that I have become more willing, I guess is a good way to put it. More invested, I guess. Invested is the better way to say that in the building mechanic of games, and experimenting with that and being creative with the buildings. We're gonna have to unlock some more lights for sure. We'll have to unlock a few recipes for the lights. All right, camera switch. Let me get my timer up here. Nope, not the calculator. That's what you want me to push the wrong button and use the calculator instead of the timer so that it never goes away. You love Spain or you want to visit Ireland? Nice. I'd love to go to Ireland. All right, camera switch. Full size Fred for you guys. All right, up we go. Let's get all of this dropped off. Let's see, we need charcoal for the tin, charcoal for that. If we're gonna do bronze, we need the sapwood. I know we need copper and tin for a few things, but bronze is gonna be mostly what we need. So, we'll split this. We will put a couple of stacks in here. A couple of stacks in here. And then we'll put the rest into our chest for wood. This was because the building mechanic has a structural integrity. Wow, I still didn't say that right. Mechanic where you have to have everything supported or it's going to fall in on itself, then some of these pieces were a little wonky, and getting this hung, it was being extremely temperamental. So, wood. Where did I put my wood? That's my finished wood. That's my resin. I can put that way. Also, my pieces. I don't know why the beehives don't stack. It's weird. Ah, there it is. Thank you, Hork. I don't know where Carl is. And the Pirate King, I don't know. Pirate's probably playing one of the driving games. We're in the States. I'm on the East Coast of the United States. Unfortunately. I'm originally from the Southwest. US. That is home for me. Let's see, the suet can go in there. We probably should have kept more of the intestines so we can make sausages. This is fine. Leather. Do we have a spot for... When we were building and sorting, I don't remember where we put everything. And if we have a chest for just raw meat. Yeah. There's my leather. Or my skins, actually. It's not leather yet. This is true, Krieger. This is true. I mean, I guess it depends on where on the East Coast. Being from the Southwest, though, growing up in Arizona, nothing else beats that. I will say it's kind of amusing that the Atlantic Ocean is warmer than the Pacific Ocean, or at least in the experiences that I've had. In the times that I've been. Sorry, relearning my own organization. I organized this and I still don't remember where everything's at. Honey. Do I not have a chest for raw meat yet? I think that's all of my... No, what's that? Hey. Open sesame. I guess I don't. Or. I have... Okay. It's fine. Or can go in this one. And unless we put the... Oh, no. I know what we did. We put a chest with the meat down here. That's what we did. I do have logic. Trust me. And, oh, mushrooms should have gone upstairs too. Mushroom. Alright, back to regular size spread. I'm just spoiled. Growing up in the cold tundra of Canada and you appreciate everything. This is true. This is true. I am very, very spoiled. I'm definitely a desert rat. I am cold-blooded. Let's put the mushrooms in with that. That'll work. That'll do nicely. Alright. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. Get some rest and we'll see you later. I do get cold very, very easily. So if I live anywhere cold, definitely need need someone to be my heater. Okay, the ore is, let's go on an ore run here real quick. Doo-doo-doo. I think if I, you know, if it was more south or more north than where I am now. But, this particular area, not great. It's fine. We manage. We manage. That's not what we wanted. Fat fingering here. I got cats, they'll keep me warm. This is true. At least when he wants to. Jax, the new one, he's been by my feet most of the time. Velcro, though, he comes up along my side, so he keeps me warm. They've been doing really good. A couple of fights, but nothing too bad. Still working out the hierarchy. Here we go. Look at all this ore. Nice and convenient. Of course, this is impure iron, which is not what we need right now, but it's fine. Yeah, and if you're used to it, like depending on where you live, 60 degrees Fahrenheit is still warm to some people. It's tolerable for me. South Norway is hotter than usual this time of year. We really need copper and tin more than we need the iron right now. Is this all iron up? Oh no, here's some copper. I'm gonna have to learn the conversions off the top of my head now, which is fine, It's incentive to, like, I know I don't know the conversion rate off the top of my head. There we go. Like just to pull those conversions out of thin air, and do them in my head. But this is incentive to be able to do that. Oh look, goats. Come here, goats. We can't skin it, but we can get the wool. There we go. That's iron. It's also iron. Nope. Come on. Not the sapling. That's also iron. We might have to go somewhere else for tin. You can't handle anything over 77. I'm worried if you have to go to Vegas. It depends on when you go to Vegas. Just don't go in the summer, you'll be fine. The hottest temperature that we had when I was growing up in Arizona was 120. And it was great. My ideal temperature is 85 and sunny. I can go warmer than that easily. 70s is still comfortable-ish. 60s is tolerable. 50-ish. Yeah, see, that's a little cool. Need sweater. It's like it says it's there. Oh no, Bun Bun, you're fine. Take your time. No need to rush on my account. You were supposed to go in September of 2020, had tickets and everything. VIP gold tickets for the Star Trek convention? Oh. Dang. Yeah. That's harsh that got canceled. I missed out on the Star Trek experience that used to be there. That, like not just a convention, but the Star Trek experience. And come on, get up there. There you go. I unfortunately missed out on that. It doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. It's gonna be 37 there. Nice. I haven't checked the weather. I try not to check the weather in the fall because it's so inconsistent that I get annoyed. I'm just like, you know what? Especially, you know, being at work, being in the shop, I'm wearing layers anyway. So. Naked Swabby, hello, how are you? Welcome into chat. It's good to see you. I keep trying to double jump. This game doesn't double jump. The Star Trek experience? Yeah. Yep. There was so many neat things about that. I'm like, and I missed out on it. Never got to go. Is sad. I should probably finish the roof of my base at some point. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if we can find some tin anywhere. $120 is about 48C. So if I look it up enough times, I'll be able to do rough conversions eventually.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Bun Bun, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Just getting into the game now, so.
Alright, you're fine. You're fine. Naked Swabby, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Some more stone, which we need this too, so might as well grab that while we're here.
This ship looks nice now.
Thank you, thank you. Not quite complete, but yeah.
It is ribbon chest now in the game?
Yep.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's with the founder pack. I don't know if they're available for everybody, but it shows in the founders table. So.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
They hold more. It's the same crafting cost to make them, but they hold more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The chests are semi-organized in the sense that there are chests for things, but they're not necessarily efficiently ordered all along the row. So just you'll have to look around.
Yeah.
And if you just want to dirty dump stuff.
Already?
What's that?
Oh, there we
Hey, Wing Choker, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. It is good to have everybody. Oh god, I'm gonna fall. Welcome, welcome.
Chest. Nice.
Yeah. Hello, hello. How is everybody? I'm Fred, for anybody that's new. Good to see y'all. Looking forward to meeting everybody. Thank you so much for the follow, Ring Choker. Thank you, thank you. We're just running around doing some harvesting here real quick right now. Having some fun in Pax Day. It's great. Evo Flash, hello. There's some more ore. Is this tin? Is it? Am I going to fall to my death sliding down this hill? You were also running around and harvesting earlier? Yeah. There we go. There's some. Hey, nope. There we go.
I'm talking from one near the basement now, so. Well.
Let's see if there's some more up here. Usually there's more than just one. Nope, I'm not trying to. It's a little bit frustrating when the ore deposits are in a nest of trees, because then it doesn't know what it's trying to lock onto, and it can take some weird maneuvering. But
yes, it ends up doing the whole tree thing. I just talked to tree about them, and then I will.
Yeah, that works if the tree's, at the level where you can chop it. But you spent 2 hours looking for blueberries, right? They're around when you don't need them, but when you're looking for them specifically, you can never find them. That's why I try to things that are rare, like the berries and the dandelions, which are a pain to find. I always gather them whenever I see them, even if I'm not out specifically looking for them, because I know they're harder to find, harder to notice. Oh, good. Come on. Turbo Tactics, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in, you guys. Always, always appreciate it. I apologize if the alerts are a little bit loud and unbalanced. Things went wonky and decided they were going to fix themselves and not do what I told them to. So hopefully those are much more balanced for you guys than they are for me right now. Oh, God. I don't know if I can fix those on the fly here right now either. Let me see. Let me see. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. Do-do-do. And that. And that.
Oh, dude, phone call.
Alright, hopefully that will be better for you guys. We'll see. Alright. You love the last sentence of my bio description. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's the way it works. You did find large patches of mustard, so you learned a new stew and spiced meat hunks? Nice, nice. Aristocrat, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Stomperator, thank you. Welcome in, you guys. Okay, it did work. It fixed it on the fly. Alright, good. Well, fix it on my end. The house, the base is looking pretty good. It's not quite complete. I was messing around with the building mechanic. I'm not super efficient with it yet, but we're, oh jeez. We'll head back there. That's just some rock. Oh, what's over here?
Well, I did kind of have a small idea to go with the base, that we can have it kind of all over the whole slab on the bottom, and we can have the bottom as crafting and upper storage, and then second upper being house sleeping arrangements, you know?
Yeah, that's how it's set up. Is the bottom portion is all the crafting. Yeah, it does, especially with the integrity mechanic where everything has to be supported. So it's a little bit of trial and error. I had it collapse on me some of the pieces collapse on me a couple of times, but try not to wander too far up here. This is a higher level area that I need to be in right now. I will not survive.
Well, I have 2 beehive pieces at least.
Yeah, we've got a couple of beehives outside already, but I was just out getting ore so that we could get some bronze going.
Yeah. I just got some more stone if you need it.
Yep. Fill up the chests with anything that we use frequently. You can go on another wood run. That'd be super helpful.
Yep, will do. Already got some stuff. Wood, so.
Yep. You've got for a little lakeside area? Nice, nice. We are in Vitry. This is where we're at. So we're down here at the end of the lake. We've got the view down the valley. Hello, Carl. How are you? It's good to see you. Yep, you've been sober for a couple of days, so back to your normal routine. Do I find the beehives really loud when they are? They do definitely have a very distinct buzzing. I haven't really paid attention to if it's any louder when it's actually crafting. We'll have to go see. Get back to base. Let's check and see if there's any tin over here.
Yeah, there's the Lisa's. Okay.
Doo-doo.
Got some lead.
You're at the other side of the map? Yeah. There's so much to explore. Like, if I don't stop and pick a spot and build, I will explore and run the entire map and just be like, who needs a base? Who needs to stop and build things? They are louder when they craft. You put them on when you're about to log off. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe by the time we circle back, all of the copper will have respawned over by the house. Oops.
That's a little whistle to your S there.
I wonder about that sometimes, is how much the S, because S's when certain people speak with the pitch of their voice, S's can be very annoying. So it's like every once in a while I catch myself, I'm like, how annoying was that S?
Oh, I don't find it annoying. Unless I hear it all the time though, but
Yeah.
I just kind of was like, wow, never noticed she had a whistle with her S's.
That's just something I try to be aware of.
Yeah.
Especially with the mic and everything. This is impure. How much room do we have? Not a ton. Okay, we do know looks like there's ore here. We'll mark this spot.
So we have 3 different chests with stones, metals, and stuff. So I'm just gonna move all the metals to one chest.
There should be. Nope, all of the gems should stay in the gem chest where they are. Everything that is in that gem chest can stay there for now. Because I figured those, we just need 1 stack of each is fine.
Because it's like a stack and a half of, or almost 2 whole stacks of silver in there.
It's fine because I wanted to have room in the ore chest for the ores that we're using right now.
Okay, because there's 2 different ore chests for some reason. One on the second floor, one on the 3rd floor.
Oh, I forgot about the one up on the 3rd floor. Okay.
That's why I was like, do we really need 3 chests with silver in it? So.
Silver should only be in the one. But I may have goofed. Okay. It's fine. Or if anybody else was on. Because we do have more in the clan. So, speaking of, I didn't check to see. Yep, okay. Thank you, Palette. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Media, thank you for the hydration. Appreciate it. The 3rd floor is less organized. It's kind of was just a catch-all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move the ores into the other chest then. The ore chest.
Hello, Imperium. How are you? Yep, Hork, it's perfectly fine. You're good. For everybody that's new dropping in, do have a Discord as well. Let me drop that link in here. Here we go. There's that. Beautiful. There's that. We are on Gallia, US-East. There's like a couple, there's a couple of sections where it's just you only have one option, and then when it branches out, it's that. The server information, if you do join the Discord, the server information is in there, I think. I did drop it in there, didn't I? Did I? Now that I'm thinking about it?
I'll check real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
I think I have you on both of my Discords.
Mm-hmm. Swabby, the game so far is great. It's a lot of fun. I played in early access, so this part's fairly familiar. What else can we drop? Bone fragments are easy to get. We are at the... I kind of don't want to drop that. Oh, sand we can drop. Sand, we always end up with too much of. Also oats. Also oats. Evil Flashard, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So I do not see it, Fred.
Okay.
So I may be just missing it, or...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
We put in the one that I'm not familiar with, so...
Yeah. No, you're fine. How much is it to join the Discord? All of the monies. All of the monies. No, the Discord is free. Free admission.
It's going to cost a kidney.
Yeah. An arm and a leg and half a kidney and maybe a toe or two. I don't know.
Kidney. That can be good selling on the black market there.
Archimedes, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. Did I write it down? Did I write it down? No, I wrote down that. I wrote down that. But yeah, it's US East, and then... And of course the clan system is down. It's always down. Why is the clan system always down? Sometimes it says in here. But yeah, once it's the US East, and then there's another one that there's only one option. And then Gallia and Vitry are the two that you really need to know if you want to be in the region with me, which is fine. Let me know if you come in and we'll get you joined into the clan. Where is home? Home is this way. Our pockets are full. We got to get home.
Home is where the heart is.
That's what they say. Yeah, I get, there's some people that have multiple plots, and so their bases are massive, and they've gotten very creative with their builds. It's crazy.
We're not one of those people.
No.
But I would put mine, but then if we don't pay into it, which I won't be when it's
Yeah.
after the month, so we'll lose it. So
You're always forgiven, Carl. It's fine. Let's see if we can. Oh,
do we need any more hides
oh
at
shit!
all too?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god, that hurt. Hides. Yes, we always need hides. Always, always.
Oh.
Reminds you, you're behind on the Fred monthly Discord fee. Yes, admission is free, but then you're trapped there. Thank you for the cheer, comedies. Appreciate it. I just changed those. Why is it loud again? Gosh. Selene. Use Selene. Not the RP one. It's Selene.
Do we need more flags as well? Or are we
Yes, we are still, like, we're starting fresh, we're starting over, all of that beginning stuff. Go bonkers. Go bonkers.
Oh.
Thank you so much for the hydration, Snake Doctor and Aristocrat. Thank you so much. We'll take just an extra big drink. It sounds fine on your end? Okay, good, because it's really loud here.
Found some rye at least, that's good.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. There's got to be another way to adjust those sounds. Sorry, I redid my setup on everything. So still working out a few minor glitches. I was hoping that this hung out over the water more. I don't think I can make this jump. Damn. If you jump into the water, you'll survive. But I don't know. Are we gonna try it? Absolutely. Are we gonna make it? Nope, we're not. We're not. Yep. We had to try.
Yeah.
We had to try. It was
So
one
Fred,
of...
I actually thought of another channel name for you.
Huh.
That library girl from Gallifrey.
Yeah.
Well, that librarian from Gallifrey.
Right, yeah. Fun bread fact number 11, that cup is full of scotch. Oh gosh, some days that would be great. As I go sliding down a cliff again. Let's not do that.
I almost just used my spear and just went flying off a cliff. So that would have been even better.
Right? No, it's just water tonight.
That's good. We need some hydration going for all of us. We can all be a little low on hydration tonight.
Yeah, I haven't adjusted my mic volume in a couple of days, so that's all you. Yes, Vitry. Did you choose Enos Gallia? And then Vitry? I don't know if the, like, node names are the same in all of them. Okay. Alright.
They're actually all not the same in each section of the world.
Okay.
I've noticed that.
I haven't done a second character, so I haven't looked. Okay, there we go. Do we like to take shortcuts? Yes. Does it usually end in our death? More often than not. Oh.
Yeah, if you chose Avon like you did last time, I was going to say, I'll just spawn my female character that I just made over in that area, and you end up doing it somewhere else. So.
Friends of Fred is the clan. If you let me know what your... Oh shit, I forgot. Stamina. Dying. Drowning. No! So not paying attention. I kind of... Now I have 2 bodies to get.
Or is it just one and...
Here we go.
I just heard it.
Did it?
Nope, it was...
As soon as it pops back up, I will get you. If that didn't accept, it didn't act like it accepted. The invite did come through, but for some reason, it's being kind of weird right now. So I will get you added. Just be thankful I have pants. Yeah, I know. They took away the not having armor on death. So. Alright, let's go. Let's do this again. I apologize. I was distracted, okay? Blame chat. It's all chat's fault. You don't lose everything. I almost like it better when you have to do corpse runs and when you have to go back and get your body, because it's like that was a consequence of dying. Yeah, you lose some of your stuff, but you know there's that lack of consequence now, unless you're carrying something super awesome that you end up dropping. But if you just lose portions of your stack. Let's go get this body back. Okay, there was nothing in that one. So we have to go back and get this one. I may have to log out and log back in to get that to work. And then I'll get you in. We'll find out. We'll give it another minute. We'll get back to base.
Yeah, you focus on getting back to base after you get your stuff back, and then you can log out for a second and come back in, you know? And then if you find out if it's possible to make me like someone who can accept people to the guild, then I can try to do it too, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm always on here when you are.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's fine. The clan interaction has consistently been a little glitchy, in the sense that it's acting like it's not always available to interact with. So just give me a second. We'll get you. We'll get you. Hopefully, I'll be close enough to get this body back. But if you look at the map, if you just want to head this way, if you look at the map and from the spawn point that you spawn in and just head down the valley to the end of the lake, you'll find the base. That's how we get you in. Question is, did it leave me up there or down here?
You'll probably come across me in the forest if you take the bridge near the word Vitry across that small island. That's there. You'll probably come in the forest there.
And of course, see, this is weird. I wonder if it's because we're in our home area, it doesn't actually drop anything. It just shows up as a corpse.
Maybe.
So that's a possibility. It's not an awful thing.
So maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but I think they said that you keep your items when you fall in your home territory.
Yeah.
I might have been reading that wrong, so.
Which, I mean, is fine, I guess. We'll see how it is when we die outside of our territory.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly a Garrix, so I'm getting more of them.
So this is the base for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. This is our lovely abode. Not quite complete, probably not the final form. It will adapt with use. But we've got all our crafting down here and all of our storage upstairs. 2 levels for the storage. So there's that. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? All that. All right.
Has a nice little humble abode in the forest here.
Yep. All right, give me a second. Let me log out and log back in and see if that fixes the clan bit.
Oh, more pure iron. Nice.
Yeah, we need to, it's fine if you want to gather some impure iron just so that we have it if you come across it, but definitely focus more on the the copper and tin.
Yeah. I'm just collecting it because I know we are going to need it, so.
Yeah. There is a really good area for ore pretty much behind us up the hill, so.
Yeah. I just came across it in the forest, so I'm like, I better just grab it while I can. So the guy next, who made camp right next to it, won't take it from us.
All right, pallet, there you go. There's that. Oh, my standby photo? Is that what you're asking, Archimedes? That's one of my favorite spots. Just that I know on my travels. It's a really good hiking spot. Thank you. Oh, it's a spot that I frequent. It's actually featured in a couple. Well, I guess you don't really see it because of the when I use my photos for my thumbnails on YouTube, it's just me. It's not the background of everything. But it is part of. You'd see it. I'll have to post one in the Discord, so you see it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite hiking spots. Okay. If you want, we can also let's do this. It's not. I guess I'll have to do it when you get here. When you get to the base, we will have to get partied up. It's easier to do when you're actually interacting with the person. Also, if you're in the if you want to join in the voice chat in the Discord palette, we can do that, or we can rely on in-game chat. That's up to you. All right. No, of course you're not sorry, Krieger. You're not sorry. All right, losing the glasses for 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Krieger. All right, no glasses, 5 minutes as I run around and try to craft things in base. For anybody who hasn't experienced this before, I can't see chat. So talk amongst yourselves. This is where everybody gets to pick on me and I can't do anything about it. I need to put all of his inventory away. If I can remember where things are. That is finished leather. That is where that belongs. I'm pretty sure I have more corpses in here. Carcasses.
Yeah,
Carcasses. But I don't know which ones they are in my inventory. What else do I know where it belongs? I can't see anything. Sand? I think this is sand. I have a box specifically for sand.
Yeah, that's on the far wall. That's all I know about it, where it's sand.
Did I put it on the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor?
Second
Aha.
floor. It's toward one of the ends, from what I know.
Nope, I think it's this one. It's upstairs. It's all the way upstairs. I just need a little bit of room for some wood so I can get some ore refining.
Yep, I'm bringing back a bunch of wood right now, so.
Yep. I just need to make a little bit of room in my pockets for it.
Yeah. I can also just put it into, for the crafting of it, so.
What I can see in game without my glasses is it varies depending. It's very bright right now, so I can see the ridge line in the distance. I can see the trees and the grass ish. Like I can see the shapes of them and the shadows. But obviously I can't read any text. I can make out the shapes of the bigger chest. Or of the bigger text, like the name of the chest. But oh, I think this is my hides. This is the hides.
I'm coming down now, Fred. I'll be coming down the mountain. I come.
That's wood. Just grab some more of that, since I don't know what anything else is. The shapes.
They will add some glider to this, so we can just glide down the mountains to our bases.
Right.
You need me to make some coal at all?
Not worried about the charcoal too much right now. I mean, maybe use a couple of stacks of wood to just so that we have some charcoal, but because the bronze requires the wood rather than the charcoal, that's going to be the more important option right now.
I'm going to make 3 things of charcoal, and then we have another 200 for wood.
Yep.
So.
Just go nuts on the bronze for a minute. Okay, and then we'll have to wait till I can see to be able to put anything else away right now.
Or you can drop what you can, and then.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can make some meat chunks. Get started on the cooking.
I can do the cooking for us.
Okay, you wanna.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay, you wanna concentrate on leveling cooking? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you do that then.
So.
Alright, you can level up the cooking. So yeah, there's a couple of different cooking benches. There's the baking oven, there's the fermenter for the yeast that you need, so I don't know how much you've done with it so far. Is that pallet? I can't see. I'm blind right now. Let's see, is it where are the emotes? I don't remember. Is it H? Let's see. I don't remember. Ah, there's my timer. I can see again. It's a miracle.
I always use that one even though I've never seen that movie. Was that Fern Gully or something like that?
What about Fern Gully?
Was that movie that went with that went, I'm blind, I'm totally blind, I can see.
I think so. Yep, I think that was Fern Gully. Yep, absolutely. Alright.
I've never seen it. I just know that one line.
Yep. There we go. Get you teamed up, partied up, and on the friends list. So there we go. That should do that. All right, now it's time to catch up with chat. Thank you for the hydration, Hork. Appreciate it. You have a date tonight, Palette, so you can't be on long? Sure, absolutely. No problem.
Move the silver ore to the ore chest instead.
No, leave the silver where it is. That way we can fill up the ore chest with tin and copper and all of that.
Okay.
So yeah, Palette, however long you want to stick around. You're in the clan now. If you want to join the party, just so that's that and the friends list. So there you go. Hello, 40. How are you? Mad compliments now. I can't see them. Right. This game is very good. Welcome into chat. Telays, hello. How are you? Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome.
Fun fact number 7. Fred isn't actually blind. Her glasses are a prop. They are not a prop. I'm so blind. It's not even funny. Oh, God.
But even you laughed. So it is kind of fun.
Okay, it's funny. It is funny how blind I am. It is. But, you know, because I have learned to function so well without being able to see clearly. It just makes it even more of a thing. It's great. It's great. But yes, this game is good. This game is beautiful. It kind of depends on what you're looking for out of a game. This concentrates very much on the crafting and exploration more than the survival and combat side of things. So it can be a lot of a grind where you're out looking for a lot of materials and you're bringing back a lot of stuff and constantly leveling up the crafting. So there is that. But overall, it is fun. If you want to be able to build expansively, if building is your thing, if you want to be able to build expansively, it will cost you extra money to buy more plots to be able to do that. So just keep that in mind.
And by more, that will cost you money, you mean IRL money, not...
yeah, yeah. It's been a day for you too, Archimedes? Glad to know it's not just me. Alright, let's put all of this away. Sand goes upstairs.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be a thing. The smoke from the furnaces is coming up through the floor of the 3rd floor. Alright.
Well, it keeps it hidden. Well, the doorway.
Right? It keeps the bees away, or, you know, the bugs away. Speaking of, let's check on our bees. Let's check on our bees.
I want to go cook right now, so...
No, they don't necessarily I don't think they get louder. Oh, the past, like, 2 or 3 days have just been all over the place.
Yeah, it kind of has. Like, it just feels weird because I've been getting really good night's sleep lately, and I do. Because apparently I have such bad sleep apnea, I die like 60 to 70 times per night.
That's always fun.
According to doctors.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But dying at least 60 to 70 times per night is like crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm. Nice berries. I will... About the time I memorize where all of my things are, I will decide to rearrange. And I will be just as confused as I was before.
That's what happened last playthrough with me.
We have no clay.
Oh, we have...
No, I meant in my pockets.
Oh, okay. Well, you meant in general.
Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
It's all good.
I do that on occasion.
We all do. I was doing it just 5 minutes ago.
Okay, there's reeds. Resin
Putting
sand.
put some meat chunks into grilled meat hunks into the chest by the fire pit.
Okay.
For ya.
These goes in there. Oh, we missed some. We missed some shinies. That shiny and that shiny. The. Why did it look like there was a board just outside? It's hilarious.
All it was.
Probably. Yeah, let's put the wool in here. The wool in with that. We'll just combine those for right now. Where did I put my... Oh. There it is. And then the leather's here. So that kind of sort of makes sense. Alright. I do have some logic. It's a miracle.
How do we make tallow again?
You have to level up to tallow. But it'll be in with the cooking recipes. Thank you for the posture check, Krieger. Appreciate it. Good evening, Dread. How are you? Good to see you.
How's it going, Dread?
Finished ingots are in there. Oops, I forgot to drop that in that one. So much sand. As soon as this chest is full of sand, any more sand that we get, we can just drop until we, empty it out again from making glass or whatever. So.
Yeah. Gonna make another 10 things on roasted meat hunks. 10 groups of it.
You're doing so-so? I'm doing good. I'm gonna say I'm good until I'm good. That's how that's gonna work.
I don't think that's usually how it works, Fred.
Sure. Fake it till you make it is a thing.
True. Yeah, but then you get burnt out and then you... Then
It just depends on your level of faking. That's all.
True.
Absolutely, Palette. No problem. Thank you so much for joining in for a bit. Appreciate it. We will be here until 9 or 10 tonight-ish. Oh, no, wait. Today is not Friday. I have Friday on the brain. Today is not Friday. We will be here until 9 tonight. And we'll see how Saturday goes. I think we were going to do Dune on Saturday, but we may split it and do a little bit of Dune and a little bit of this. So keep an eye out in the Discord for that confirmation. But anytime we're on, you're welcome to join. Beehive, beehive. Not to be confused with behave. Straw planks and longwood
No, it
sticks.
isn't? I thought it was.
Yeah, who wants to behave?
Behave, what is that?
Right? Exactly. Exactly.
Some kind of voodoo words? I'm actually looking forward to Assassin's Creed this weekend and watching me play that Red.
It's fun. It's lots of fun. I'm enjoying this. Black Flag has been amazing.
Even though I won't be around for most, a whole lot of it, though. But...
That's fine. Friar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It is good to have you. Hope you are well. Let's put that away. We needed straw, which means we need... Straw is flax. It looked like my character just like slipped as it was stepping, like it slipped on like loose gravel on the rock. I don't know if that was just my brain visually seeing it, but I like that realism. It's totally something that I would do.
In real life.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. We're also going to grab some of this and make some more start our tailoring. Get that up and our leather working. One thing at a time. So many things to do.
I just noticed my phone was about to die. I won't edit that dies while we're playing. I'll have to plug in again now.
Get 25 straw out of each. Really, we failed. The crafting system, with it being, I know there's a term for this crafting system. RNG, is that what it's called? If I remember right? Yeah, thank you. I'm learning.
RNG gods for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so it's like with the chance, it's like there's that sense of success, and then that definite irritation when you fail something that's supposed to be easy.
You love it when you fail something easy.
Need to get a fletching bench up. I'll get some more of these crafting workbenches up so that we can figure out who needs to level what and all of that.
Just got to level 4 charcuterie.
Nice. Because there's, unless they changed it with the 1.0, there's like 3 or 4 different cooking crafting skills. There's cooking, there's charcuterie, there's baking, and I think there's one more. So just be aware of that there's multiple ones.
Yeah. Isn't brewing one of the cooking?
Brewing, maybe, yeah. I think it was brewing as well. It is. PAX is definitely slow paced for sure. There's no rushing it.
Very true.
Did I not just make planks? No, I didn't make planks. I made, which is fine. We have some. The fact that we need 30 straw to make a beehive, I mean, okay, it kind of makes sense because the actual hive part is kind of woven, I guess, but and we failed again. It's a good thing flax is common.
Yeah, I can go out and start looking for some more flax.
It's medium priority. It's medium priority.
Okay.
We've got a good amount right now. I just wanted to drop another beehive.
Yeah, I brought a bunch back, so that's always good. So, this is just hot, like leather and rawhide, okay. And the chest next to the berries. I was going to put the cooked meat in there, but oh well.
Yeah, I think let's see, we can do another chest for the cooked food if we want to do that, like, right next to...
If you want me to put in that for now.
there's a couple of empty chests up on the 3rd floor already, so if we just want to toss it in there, that's fine.
Okay.
Get some honey going. Beeswax. It's not super necessary so far. I need to unlock the lights. Gotta figure out. Let's see here. We'll just go through and work. The current book that I'm reading is I have had not spent a lot of time reading this week, so I'm still in the same books, unfortunately. Usually I read faster than this. But I'm still rereading the Game of Thrones series, and I did switch out my car book. I took Dune out because usually when I'm reading, it's like on my lunch break when I do take a lunch break at work, and so it was just because of the way Dune is written, it's much more immersive, and it's not a quick pick it up and just, you know, read it for a chapter or two. So I did switch out my card book to, honestly, I can't remember which one I tossed in there. Yeah, James Rollins. It's one of my James Rollins books. I have a lot of them, so I don't remember exactly which one I grabbed. I fail. I fail. You have too many points, you need to use them. I mean, there's always hats. There's, you know, there's lots of things for you to use. Use them on. Okay, you know what? Let's do
There
this.
lumber around here. I'm just gathering the lumber that regrew already.
Oh, you're fine. I said that. I said it. All right.
We had it.
Yeah. All right. Hang on. Let me get a hat on. Oh, God. There you go. I have to put up with it over my, And camera switch again. All right. All right. All right.
So now we get a big Fred?
Yeah. Keep your points when I do cosplay. You can have a whole stream of Big Fred. There you go. Full screen Fred. Yeah. Next week is Halloween week, so we will be doing multiple streams in costume. How elaborate they are will be determined by how quickly I can get home from work. All right.
Well, you could just do one of your, like, do like a Doctor Who, like one, you know? You already do that already at almost every stream, you know?
Yeah, see, just throwing the scarf on, though, doesn't really count.
You know, the old newspaper boy hat or something?
Yeah. I do have those. I've got one of those. All right.
The newsy costume.
You anticipated. There you go. Yep. Just do stream. I mean, yep. I joked at work. We were talking about because Halloween is on a Friday, and so some people are gonna dress up, and they're like just trying to discuss. A couple of the people want to do like a team thing or group thing. I'm like, yeah, no, that's okay. I think I'll pass on that. But I'm like, hey, you know what? I could dress up as non-work me to go to work, and that would be, you know, my costume. Because I'm like, what can I wear to work that I'm not going to worry about ruining? It's like, I don't really want to wear my leathers, so.
Yeah, do like what you would, like, don't wear something that you would wear completely out of work, but like, I would do like something that's easy and functional for like that kind of job, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But then again, if you really think about it, you can do like one of the old, like from the 90s steel mill workers outfit, you know, for that.
Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna, you know, go out and buy anything special. It's like, I love to get new costume pieces, but it's not priority.
Yeah, just for maybe another year or something, you know? If we're gonna need to get.
We're gonna need a lot of this.
Next year, you know?
Yeah, my white beret. I've got the white one and I've got the gray one. I do. I enjoy dressing up. Any excuse to dress up. Krieger. What kind of leathers are we talking about? Let's have to wait and find out. No, I did get that new piece at the Ren Fair this year, so added that one to the collection. And I do. I enjoy getting things.
Who doesn't enjoy getting things?
It's yeah. It's like, well, the enjoyment is measured by whether we're getting it or whether we're buying it, you know?
Well, you get, even if you're buying it for yourself, you know? That's where it really gets fun.
Alright, let's see. We need to grab our... Speaking of leather, we need to make some more. Hey.
Yep, I'm just looking for a few more trees down here. Oh, more flax too. Nice.
Yeah, there's plenty of it around here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right by the camp in space anyway, so.
Grab that.
And while I'm at it, I'm collecting some more clay as well, you know.
Yep, clay is useful. Do you have full set of armor yet, or not?
I just have the tunic still from the starting tunic, but I do
Okay.
have the leggings from the, I think, Pilgrim. Let me check real quick. I have the Vanguard Breaches of Holy Strikes.
Okay, so you've got your pants. Just need the rest of it. Okay. Since I'll have to make multiple pieces anyway to level this up, we'll just go. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, and you have for
Yep, have to make sets.
too.
Yep. Make a set for pallet. Make the need to get the metalworking going as well. It's okay that the game's small right now. We're not really doing anything. We're just crafting, leveling up the crafting. Thank you for the posture check, Hork. Appreciate it. It's hard to slouch in this chair, so just the loosening up of the shoulders and. Alright, there's that one, and we're back to regular size Fred.
Oh, can you just do the big spread for a little longer?
So sad, so sad.
I think you should let us have it at least twice for stream for big bread and then once for glasses off, you know.
There is a there's a cooldown, but you can do it more. You can do it more than once. So just depends on how you time it.
Yeah, I was trying to do another glasses off yesterday, but it was like, nope, it's all done for the day.
There is a limit to that one, so I am not playing an entire night without my glasses, but
I don't blame you.
yeah.
But then I tried to do it for the other one too. Like a person back to something for camp.
That clock is your new nemesis. Oh, that horrid timer.
I don't want a timer no more.
Need some more entertainment when I'm doing all of this crafting.
Don't we all want entertainment while you're doing crafting? Got a lot more flax coming through.
I'm not even paying attention to how many of these are successful. Crafting karaoke. The trick there, though, is, having. I mean, I am not going to acapella for you right now. gonna have to build up to the acapella karaoke. Yeah, playing music that's allowed everywhere and not gonna get banged for anything.
Well, I know one band you can probably use as much as you want, but it will, they may try to flag you, but I can try to get it taken off too, so, since I'm close friends with the singer in the band, so.
Oh, neat. Neat.
Yeah.
Dread, the last movie I watched. I haven't watched anything since the weekend. But Repo Men was the last thing I watched. Very good. The Jude Law version. Yes, that is okay. I was second guessing myself for a second. Is that the right actor? Let's make some other bands here real quick. Get that. And what am I missing to make the rest of these? Okay, of course,
I got a lot of packs.
How much? I don't know what the flax seeds are for, unless they're for a portion of the alchemy that I never got unlocked.
Okay.
So just a couple of stacks will be fine. The rest of them can just be tossed because you get them so commonly. Like, it's unbalanced how common it is.
Yeah. Well, we just have a small chest on the third floor full of it right now.
Yeah, that's
Not
fine.
completely, yeah, getting there.
Flax
Simple
seeds.
chest.
Flax seeds become a thing in leatherworking. Okay. All right. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate it. Welcome into chat. Good to know. All right. You said you were kind of. Let's see. You went with these pants.
I think those are iron, aren't they?
What?
The one that I have?
No.
Yeah.
No. They're just standard leather.
Okay.
Thank you for the hydration, aristocrat. Appreciate it. I think I'm going to try, if I have time. I know you guys told me this quite a while ago, but I still haven't watched Interstellar, so I'm going to try to watch that this weekend.
You know what? I haven't watched that ever either. So, quick question, Fred. How about we do Interstellar movie night on Discord?
It'll depend. Usually it's so rare for me to actually sit down and watch something in a position to be able to do that. I'm usually doing other things, and like with Interstellar, I'm going to have to make an effort to sit down and watch it because it is that type of movie where you have to pay attention to it. Sorry, hat timer ran out.
No, we should keep the hat.
Oh. Technically, I guess I could have left it on, but it's fine. It's fine. So I don't know. It is something we can consider, and if I can get it set up that way. Not sure how I would want to work that, but we can definitely consider it, and I'll look into it.
So, can you wear clothes over or underneath your armor and stuff, or is it just armor and stuff?
Let's see here. There is a cloak that you can wear. There's a clan tabard. Let me get the clan tabard made so we can have that. And that will go in the slot over your armor.
Okay.
But
I know there's a wondered mantle that we can get made too for us.
yeah, so there's the cloak spot. But like if you make the dresses and the things like that, there's a couple of things that are just like cosmetic pieces more than anything else, and you just like when I was playing before, when I was running around camp and doing stuff, and I had the the fancy dress on. So
Yeah.
you just have to switch them out.
Okay.
They're going to introduce farming, fishing, and mounts next. Nice.
Ooh, for farming. Well, it makes
Awesome.
sense to have farming and
Right.
the bees nest not fertilize, but help boost the quality
Yeah.
of food.
Right. Yeah.
More.
And fishing always makes a game better. So, and mounts will make it easier to traverse. So, yeah, it's totally still in a there is much more to add position. So even though it is a full release, they're always going to expand and add more to it. So it's the full expectation. Okay, sorry. Back to crafting. Let's do 20. Joy. The two shoes that I can make right now for you are the Pilgrim's Marchers, which gives you Breath of Joy, which is your increased movement speed. Wait a second. Why does this say 108? Oh, okay. Because that's a higher power. Okay. Never mind. So it's version 1 and version 2. So I can go ahead and try to make you the version 2 ones, which are a little bit higher power. So let me go grab. It's going to use some dandelions, so you should feel special.
Oh yeah, I have some dandelions. No, I put them in the chest. I think. Yeah, which
Nice.
one I put them in? I'll get started some more bronze if you want me to.
Yeah, sure.
Nope. I'm happy about that.
Where did I put the? Sorry, I was trying to think. Yes.
Oh, I put 3 of them in the. No, it's not in the chest.
Yep. I got it. I found it.
Okay.
I found it. Just couldn't remember what chest they belonged in.
I think I might have put them in the wrong chest.
It's fine.
Originally, so.
Nope, it's fine. All right. Will it succeed? Hello, Henry. How are you?
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to play for much longer because my computer on my my keyboard is dying on me. So if it's not my phone, it's my keyboard. If it's not my keyboard, it's my phone.
Right. I'm going to put extra armor pieces and weapons and everything that I make is going to go in the chest on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Right next to the bait.
Want to make some more, another griffin chest for tools and
well, it's
armor?
there's plenty of there's a complete empty chest for it, so don't worry about it. All right, let's see. There's. All right, for your headpiece, do you just want a standard helm cap, or do you want the marked prey hunter's hood, which gives you the kill mark skill?
Kill mark skill.
Okay. Yeah, we failed.
Okay.
Make bunny ears.
Yeah,
There you go.
Well, I am the bunny, so that makes sense. 22% for my. I probably won't be able to play much longer.
That's fine. That's fine. That's why I always go wired for everything.
Yeah, I went wireless because I sit in the big comfy chair when I'm game now. And that's on the other side of the room for me, so.
Oh, wow.
I play it on my TV. I'm kind of spoiled.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. Alright, let's see what we need to make your tunic. Doo-doo. Looks like we need some Plantago for that. Bracers. Do I have bracers? I do have bracers. I don't have gloves. Okay.
Yeah, I better head out because otherwise I'm
not going to be able to. All right, no problem. I will get these made for you, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. And I put all the meat that I was going to cook into the chest there, so you're all free to go for that.
Awesome. Perfect.
And other than that, I just have some berries on me and some meat that I have had on me beforehand, and that's about it. So, and my tools. So, see y'all next time, guys.
See ya. Thanks for hopping in.
I'll be joining in on what do you call it? On the Twitch channel now.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Cool. All right. There's that, and then we're gonna need more leather now, which is fine, and some pine digger, which I think we have. So, all right. One of these days, I will remember where all of my things belong. Oh, jeez. Small animal hide goes there. it's magic. Yeah, those darn ads. Get some more of this going. It's 100 sapwood for everything. Let's see if we can get more of this going before we go out for another run. Oh, we don't have enough tin to make another. Oh yeah, we do. Just enough. And 100 wood. Alright. That and that. And we're back from the thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you hanging out around those and putting up with the ads for me. Appreciate it. Necessary evil, unfortunately, that we must deal with for now. But I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for the hydration, Cthevia. I'm almost out of water. You guys have hydrated me. To be fair, it wasn't completely full when I started, so there's that. That's all the raw stuff. Okay. It works. Figure out what we need to do now. I was going to, that's why we still had the wood in our, we're just going to unlock a bunch of the crafting stuff. See if I can get everything leveled up. The lights, to unlock the lights is kind of in a weird spot. It unlocks at some point off the basic carpenter workbench, I believe. Oh yeah, we also need that as well. Oh, let's make the Fletcher. We need reeds, flint, and sapwood. Third floor is cooked wood, yeah. Flint is in here? Yes. Reeds, flint, and sapwood. Reeds are in here. Do-do-do. It's great too, like, with everybody having to craft things. Like I said, if you come in as a newcomer, you'll have extra stuff because you have to craft so many things in order to level up. There's always extras. But you still have to level yourself up just in skill, in general usage skill, so that you can actually use the higher tier weapons. So which is extra incentive. You focus on doing that. Fletching table can go right here next to this. We need torches or wall lights. We do, I know there's a shelf light that you can unlock, but other than that and the chandeliers, not entirely sure, so we'll see. Fletching, what do we need? Wooden beam. We need 4 wooden beams. Hand spears and shields is what you go for? Okay. When I get to that point, that's what one of the things I will do. I like the greatsword and the two-handed spear are my 2 favorites. Crafting table. Let's put it flat here. Right against the wall. Beautiful. There we go. That way if anybody wants a bow, they can build a bow. What else? Basic cooking tools. Needs bronze sheet, so we'll have to wait on that one. Alchemy interest. Okay, still have to wait on those. Alright, cool. To wait on the rest of that. Let's do a wooden shelf. Bed. Coarse linen cloth for that one. Just to unlock some of these recipes, see if anything extra unlocks. Or to level this up enough to actually unlock the lights. Beeswax and copper ingots. Right. Whoops, was I still crafting something? Did I walk away too soon? I don't know. It's fine. Nope. If they had a... I mean, they've got the standard sword. They've got the single-headed broad... They've got the broadsword, but not a short sword. Technically, great swords and hand and a half, there's a difference between them, but I think that's partially based on the time frame in real life is, you know, what we're talking about. And the culture, I think, has a partial effect on that. So, yeah. And it also has to do with the sword size and the sword size in comparison to how you're using it, like, you know. So, aristocrat. Thank you for hopping in the chat. Fred is a nickname. Fred is my on-stream nickname. It comes from the show Angel, the character of Winifred. That is just a nickname that stuck. So that's what we ran with. Innovations in armor saw changes in the weapons being used throughout time and cultures. Yeah, exactly. Depends on who they were fighting. They realized they had to change weapons. Like one of my swords, the sword that is in a lot of my thumbnails, is technically a hand and a half sword. But for me, based on the size comparison and how I have to wield it, it's technically a great sword. So there's a little bit of nuance to that. What else was I building? I don't know. I don't remember now. I can't remember. It's time to go exploring because I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, we need more ore. That's what we need. That's what we were doing. Because we are out of things to craft that actually make a difference. True, great swords were pretty uncommon. They're a large, unwieldy weapon, so they weren't super practical. One of these is... That's the cooked meat. That one's empty. Snaps. Okay. What else do I need to put away? Wood, finished wood, straw, and... You go in there, you go in there. Flint goes in here. in there for right now. Straw, flax. Leather. Straps. And the finished ore, I believe, is upstairs. Yep. There we go. We'll just toss this in here for right now. Because I'm too lazy to go back downstairs. You're more of a halberd user. If anything, you could have fought with one in real life. You'd be great with them. Nice, nice. I've got a lot of different sword styles in my collection. I've got a saber. I've got katanas. I've got my hand and a half sword. I've got the replica Conan the Barbarian. I've got that one. In my head, I tend to differentiate in my collection what are replicas and what are genuine swords. So, all right. Sup, Von Black? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Bunny Rabbit. Rapier fencing. Yeah, the katanas are nice. I've got 3 of them. 2 genuine and 1 replica. What was that? Oh, flax. Okay. Oh, we are going up to the ore spawn point. Sorry, I've completely lost focus all of a sudden. Somebody needs coffee. We really haven't explored, like, outside of our area much either. You know what? Let's go up this way. We have not ventured very far. We've been really focused on getting things started and set up. So let's go head out and see what we can do. Actually, no, we don't want to go this way. This is not a good way. We'll go around this road. We'll go that way. Thank you, Krieger. I'm gonna run out of water. I'm gonna walk off the cliff. Hydrate with Irish coffee. I do like to Irish my coffee on occasion. You learned kendo? Nice. Nice. Grab this. Thank you, Bun Bun. We'll see if it always spawns as tin up here, or if it fluctuates. It seems like some of the ore spots fluctuate in what they actually spawn as. Yes. There's the road technically up there. The road's technically up here. Never sure. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. You were asleep. It's been a hard day. See, everybody is having a day. Glad you're here, though. Welcome in. Hope the nap helped. We're not gonna get... Not running too close. I don't see any ruins, so we should be fine. I do kind of miss in most like survival games that kind of have the same feel, things like Enshrouded and you know like that. The random combat that you come across with, you know, wandering patrols and things like that. The only thing you really run into here are the boars, bears, wolves, but they stay in a very defined area. So you don't get the random combat unless you're going and looking for it, which is kind of what we're doing right now. We're gonna head down into this area, see what we can see. Oh. You started downloading this? Hopefully it runs okay on your laptop. Nice. Nice, Swabby. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, that used to be my gaming setup. Was I when I first started doing gaming, it was on my laptop. And now like when I'm traveling, switching back to that, it's like, oh my gosh, this is how I used to play games. You have an issue. Oh yes, I saw if you want to see the Enshrouded update video, it's in the Discord. Shadow dropped that for us when he saw it. I got to watch it at work when it finally loaded. What issue do we have with the Enshrouded update? I have thoughts as well. Thank you. Sure, never sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just a hard day with the old man body getting tired out. Yep, falling apart. It's not the age, it's the mileage. Some days I'm like, I should not feel this bad. And yet we do. It's those mornings when you wake up because you slept weird. You're just in pain right off the bat, and that's just not fair. It's both. I suppose that's fair. If you say so, Krieger, I'll take it. If you can't farm weapons, you also can't farm armor sets, so it'll be increasingly difficult to get complete sets. I mean, from what I ever understood... Good night, Hork. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. It's good to see you. Sleep well. From what I understood, you can still do that. You just have to wait for them to reset. You can't hop, you can't server hop, or can't log in and log back out to make the run again quickly. So, I mean, that's the way I understood it. It still happens. It's just, it's just slower. Or am I not understanding the concept properly? 28, 24. Lady never goes older than 21. Well, you know, actually, vehicle insurance goes down at 25. So, you know, there's incentive there. I needed to turn... Oh no, that's just a spawn point. That's not... Okay, I'm still going the right way. I'm good. It's okay, Krieger. I accept your guess. But how long to wait for it to reset? Yeah, that'll be the thing, is how long it takes those to reset. So it'll be a wait and see what happens, see how it feels. Hey, nobody asked you. Apparently there are badgers falling from trees now. Did you see that? There are badgers falling from trees. he got stuck. Nice. That was hilarious. I was waiting to see if he'd do it again. Yeah, I mean, when you're definitely trying to get a complete set and looking for something specific, it could definitely take a while. 25 is 21 with 4 years of perfecting the age 21. Yeah, it's just practice. Yeah, I know. You were talking about how long it took you to farm some of those and when you finally got that last piece. No, we can't start forest fires. Apparently Smokey the Bear is in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the tin and the iron. That was one of your favorite things in Icarus. So destructive. I mean, fire is pretty. We do like fire. We'll set things on fire. When something says flammable, we have to experiment and see exactly how flammable it is. Nail polish remover actually makes really good lighter fluid. Don't ask me how I know that. I keep forgetting this is not the two-handed spear. This is the one-handed spear, and I should be blocking. Hey. Take that. Fire resistance potion out of that one. Nice. Well, I learned the recipe. Well, no, gunpowder. Gotta... Why do I have my axe out? Yeah. You experiment with gunpowder, too. When it goes boom, it makes it even more fun. There's a clip somewhere of a guy fighting a bushfire in Icarus. A bunny ran through it, caught on fire, ran into his base, and lit that up. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Nice, nice. That might be a little bit of a pyro. I mean, I like to extinguish candles with my fingers, so there's that. Hello, pirate. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for making sure I'm sitting up straight. I can't sit up any straighter. I hope you're well. How do I know that nail polish remover makes a good lighter fluid? Because I experimented with it. I was trying out fire effects for a photo. Let them take that fight. They can do that. How many are there? Two? That's their kill. Come on, why are you not doing the thing? I got stuck. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Apparently they've died over here a couple of times. Oh, did I take a drink for you, Bun Bun? I don't remember. Oh, Old Spice makes a great lighter fluid too, does it? I like to coat the blade of my hand in a half sword and pull a Baritantarian. There is that. Too bad it ruins the blade. You have to constantly have to forge yourself a new blade. Is that, and then this spot over here. Did she already get them? I think they're already dead. Yep, already dead. Alright. Next. You got it. One for free. Got one for free. Looks like somebody's base. And let's go. These. They took the. Where'd they put the legend? They took the legend off. The legend used to be down in the corner. They took it away. My katana. Flaming katana, there you go. No! Did we completely crash? Yep, we crashed. Game crash. Alright. It's fine, let it reset, do its thing. Oh no. It's fine. Because I was like, it got stuck for a second during that fight, and so I was kind of waiting for it. It was acting a little wonky. Blame the devs. Yes. Oh. That's fine. An ad break while I get back in. Like I said, once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out through those. Jump back in here. There we go. Okay, dropped me back in. Right, was okay. I need to head back down because I was trying to remember what, because these are spawn points. I think this is one of the open camps. But just trying to remember. That is a quarry. And these are danger camps. Let's go. Does it cost? It doesn't. All right, we're going to fast travel up here, and then we're going to go north and open up some fast travel points. That's what we're going to do. Cut a little bit of time off of that. And we're back. Thank you so much. Yes, so the majority of my paintings are available. I do commissions. Archimedes, I am almost done with yours, I promise. It's almost done. But yes, I do commissions, and the majority of my paintings are available. DM me. When you were younger and doing your misguided training as an engineer, you had to make a short sword as part of your training. Nice. How did it turn out? How did it turn out? We are going basically straight north. All right, we'll just head north. Follow the road. Who needs roads? Nobody needs roads. Grim Dawn got an overhaul. I have that game. I haven't played it. I do own it, but I haven't played it. So I've heard it's really good. Much for a life-size friend portrait. I'll let you know when I learn to paint portraits. I can't do portraits, but if there is something that you want, I'm happy to have that discussion and see what I can do. I will promise that I will not take as long as I have with Archimedes. I feel so awful. It depends on what you want and what size you want, because there's different sizes, and depending on what the painting is and how much detail it's gonna entail, there's lots and lots of variables. So yeah, just DM me about it. You got full marks, I'm sure, so pretty well. Nice, and you still have it? That'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. That'd be great. Oh, I love Titan's Quest. Oh yeah. Okay, there is kind of a road coming up. There's more ore. Chop that down while we're here. See if we can bunny hop our way up here. Up this rift. That's what clefts in the rock are for. That is so not a raspberry bush. But we'll take it. You screw up drawing stick people. Ew. Seriously? There we go. Now that's impure iron. There's some copper. He'll try and find it. That'd be great. Yeah. And drop a photo of it in the Discord. That'd be great. I need to, I've posted a few on the Discord, but I need to like get an actual gallery up for my paintings. Hello, Vitry. How are you? Good to see you. Last movie I watched, Repo Men. Before that, I watched... What did I watch before that? Oh, The Fugitive. I watched The Fugitive before that. So there's the other movie I watched recently. That was one I definitely had in the background because I watched it a ton. It's so good, though. Really? Pirate? Really? I'm sorry. Dark Lord. Well, with naked feet, for sure. It's your fault. You're the one who made feet a thing. Okay? It's payback. Okay, we need to follow. Nope, we need to veer. Oh, the right to the left. There we go. Look at that view. That is an amazing view. This looks like a nice clan space. I know Dread is up here somewhere. Curious if we'll... I don't remember where he said he was specifically. This is nice though. Also with flowers in their hair. Here we go. Hey. Hey, Stormy, how are you? Good to see you. How's the game going for you? I think I do feel a little bit slow for sure. I'm not sure why. Thank you, Never Sure. I appreciate. Got the nice black bars going. Or is it pixelated? Sorry. I told you, I warned you, we get a little wonky around here sometimes. So yeah, I think it's the game, because I do feel like I'm running slow. Is that a bunch of chairs? Does he have a bunch of chairs over here? Okay. That's entertaining. They're invisible. I mean, they don't have a... All right, then. And the inside is full of chairs as well. Okay, this is hilarious. I love it. That's great. See, the fun things that you come across. Yeah. Coarsewood bow. I haven't done much killing yet, so I have no money. Well, I've got a few. Cool. Like, how far, like, have you gotten up to, obviously you play more than I have in general, but have they added a lot more into the areas that I haven't ventured into yet, like the dungeons and is that all? I do need to eventually get that far to level up a little bit. Just opening some fast travel points right now. More of a very opaque bubble bath covering, so there you go. That'll work. I haven't ever done one that way, Bun, with the different types of paint that change in, like, whether it's glow in the dark or black light. I haven't done anything with those types of paints, but it it is something that I could potentially do. Raspberries are super common. We need more blueberries, though. The blueberries are harder to catch just because they're lower to the ground. But makes my paintings from the victims of my crush. From the victims I've crushed. Yeah, that's it exactly. I like this dresser, thank you very much. Are they already, I see people running around here. Are they bad guys or, yep, okay, got it. You hiss at everything. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, any new painting that I'll do, I will when I do them, it will definitely be posted. It'll definitely be a thing. And a tower up there, I like that. It'd be neat to build a spot like that up here and do kind of a Witcher castle. Mix games up a bit. How they sign in numbers so when you get super famous you can sell them for millions. Would you really though? If you had one, wouldn't you like to say you have something from the beginning? There we go. New fast travel location. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Think we can make it over here? We'll go see. We'll follow this trail. That way we can get into some trouble on our way to the next. Yeah, it'll work. Proof that you knew me before I was famous. Bun, you're gonna go play some Grim Dawn now? Nice, nice. I'll have to jump into that eventually. Sooner rather than later. Of course, of course. If you were given something, you would keep it. If you paid for it for Ferengi rule of acquisition, everything is for sale. This is fair. This is true. Gotta follow those rules of acquisition. I was famous when you found me. In your humble opinion. Thank you, Archimedes. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lot of fun experimenting. I'm self-taught. It's kind of, it's another one of those things where I had to break out of my own head and my own perfectionism and teach myself, watching Bob Ross and like, that's just amazing. Of course, I paint with acrylics rather than oils. And whilst a lot of the techniques and concepts are the same, the paint acts differently. So you don't get the same effect with the same technique when that like he does with oils as I do with acrylics, but you can adapt those techniques. So But, you know, watching Bob Ross and just kind of experimenting. And I did a couple of those, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but like the wine and canvas things. So did a couple of those in my attempts at learning how to socialize, and that didn't go well. So it kind of like I learned enough from that to be able to kind of just run with it and experiment. And that's why personally I feel like my paintings don't have like a specific style. I don't paint in a specific style. My art doesn't always look the same. So it's a lot of fun to take an idea and just figure it out. I have not eaten anything in my character. My character hasn't eaten. Oh, there's 3 of them. Shit, there's 3 of them. I've got arrows sticking out of my head and out of my shoulder. It's okay, I'm fine. It's fine. I keep forgetting that I'm not using the 2-handed spear. It's the 1-handed, and it makes a huge difference. They are still chasing me. Go away. Go away. Thank you. He ran. He chased me for a really long way. Why do I need reprogramming now? What did I do? What did I say? Too much wine has the wine and paint events. No, not enough. Not enough. So I'm talented because I taught myself. Thank you. Thank you. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Your arm's off. No, it isn't. I'll bite your kneecaps. Alright, let's try this again. How far did I run? This camp down here. Goats, we need the wool. Yeah, I need to make my 2-handed spear. Anyone fancying some NBC kebabs, right? Exactly. Shish kebabs. Some nice steak and shrimp and... He's guarding the wall. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yep. Am I going to regret this? Yes, I am. I am. I am what I am. Thankfully, not super far away. We are outside of our area. I know. I do not know how to use my shield. You're right. You are absolutely correct. It is an ongoing skill deficit. You weren't going to say anything. How much self-control did it take you, Archimedes, to not say anything? Let Krieger do it for you. Oh. It's fine. I'll learn. Someday I will learn. Hey, at least I'm self-aware enough to know that, yep, that is where the skill deficit is. That's absolutely where it is. Ha! Like that. And that. Ow. Here. Hey, I leveled up my shields. Oh, and I got silver. I can make some silver bracelets. And why do those look like collars? Silver collars. It's not a tool, it's a fashion choice. There you go. That works. Let's see what we dropped, though, now that we're not in our home territory. Overkill, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. I am doing very well. We're doing better when I, am not dying. I love how we have the rope motion, miming the rope to pull our body back towards us, and still nothing. Okay. So I'm very confused. Either it's a glitch, or you really don't drop anything in any of the home areas, whether it's your home area or whether it's just a safe zone. Damn it. He just chucked me against the wall. Did you see that? He chucked me against the wall. Ow. Yeah, don't blame me, blame the shield. Take that. So I have an arrow sticking through my torso. What are these skills that I have? Wind Lash is the pulling the enemy towards me. Breath of Balance, Breath of Spirit. I don't have a healing spell, apparently. Okay. No healing spell on this one. The different armors will give you different skills. So I just don't have one, apparently, that gives me healing. So I just have to wait for a second. I think my shield isn't shielding. Why am I taking damage with the shield up? You take less damage, but it's not a complete mitigation of damage. And I don't know if that will change with the quality of shield, because this is just a low-level shield. It's not the lowest, but... Where is it? Yeah, it's like a step above of just a wood shield. So I don't know if that will change, but you do take less damage, but you do still... It still hurts. It's not really a parry, though. Damn it. Die. Yeah, I didn't feel like it was parrying. There's my table lamp. There's the table lamp. That's what I needed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That doesn't seem like proper shield work. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It would make more sense if it just took down your stamina and not necessarily your health, because it does take effort and you do take blow damage. So it makes sense that you can only hold your shield up for so long, or it lessens your stamina while you're holding your shield up and blocking. But these are also level 2 guys, so that's why. So in a way, I can see it being a logical thing. You can make a crude... I am so curious. I probably shouldn't be that curious. See, it's not fair when you mention that you're not saying something. I should have had him. I should have had him. That was uncalled for. I knew it was going to be close, but I should have had him. Don't want me to think less of you. I wouldn't worry about that, Krieger. I wouldn't worry about that at all. He almost falled. Somebody's running around with a bow. Another player, not an enemy. Come on. See, I know how to laugh at things, Krieger. I won't say it out loud, but I can laugh at it. I didn't. My body's actually. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, it still didn't drop anything. Just fine. Just fine. The NPCs are not very gentlemanly. They should do the decent thing and die for me. Yes, just fall down dead. It's not how this works. Alright, try this one more time. I'm really don't have the right weapon to be fighting these guys. I'm not doing enough damage to them. Yeah, no, alright. We're just gonna, yeah. Toodles. Oh. Run away. Wow, okay. Apparently. I think I made a stalker. A stalker. Alright. I need to... What time is it? Alright, we're gonna go back to base. I don't know if we picked up enough or... We'll grab the copper that's right behind us, right behind base, and get some more going, just so that we have it, so we can start doing some bronze stuff and get our other spear. Our good spear. Ugh. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What's for dinner? Talk to me about food. Say, at least, I mean, now we're running across people more than we ever did before. Tacos? Nice. Shredded pork, ground beef, chicken. What kind of tacos are we talking? Corn tortillas or flour tortillas? So many questions. Must have details. There's such a good variety of tacos. Poke them with the spear, exactly. Poke them. Thank you for the hydration, Cathevia. Yep. I like it. I should not go that way. I should not go that way. I will die. Alright, how do we get down? We get down this way. It's kind of interesting how there's like these like this really detailed, like this is a castle. This is a legitimate castle. And then there's just that base. Archimedes, you're still fasting. I'm sorry. I will be hungry with you. I don't know if we can go up in the tower. Can we go up the tower? Can't. Nice. I like this. See, things like this make me want to experiment with the building more. Look at this. They did so good. So good. This is nice. This is beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing. Sorry, really enamored with this thing. This is great. Complete with a view. I love it. Ground beef, flour tortillas. Saturday will be tea masala. Oh, that's good. Nice. And turkey chili. Sunday will be turkey. Oh. I'm coming over to your house this weekend. Need to invite. I really need to invent the teleporter. That or just be able to make that my superpower. Although, even though teleporting, if that's your superpower, there still has to be some rules behind it. You can't just pop into wherever. You have to have some visual reference. So you either have to have been there before and have knowledge of the space, or if you can build the skill up enough to be able to like look at a photograph, and as long as the photograph is current, and so there's no variables, be able to do that. It's a very nice castle. Being chased by a boar. Go away. Let's pop down here. Shortcuts. Shortcuts for the win. You can only eat healthy food due to making efforts to no longer be insulin resistant. At your long-term sugars. Like yesterday. It's at 50. 46 and below is normal. Doctors have dropped a lot of meds. Nice. So yeah, if you being able to control it with diet rather than meds, obviously both things have their place. But yeah, good for you. It's great. Although healthy, there's a variable to what is healthy. But I take your meaning. I take your meaning. Need to be invited in like a vampire. It depends on the lore. Breakfast will be porridge with seed mix, chia seeds, flax seeds. Oh, I put those in my breakfast warm cereal, oatmeal or cream of wheat, whatever. Am I still going the right way? I am. I realized we were so far away from home. We are so far away. Yeah, breakfast sounds amazing. Bratwurst. Bratwurst and sauerkraut. Ooh, and mushrooms. Sounds delicious. Everybody's eating better than me. Grandpa Havoc. The names of people. It's great. Do the crowd cow meat service that gets all your meat from small farms. Nice. Nice. What's not? When you were a teen, you wanted the ability to be invisible and phased as well. I think invisibility is kind of a popular one. 1, to hide from bullies, and 2, the typical reason for wanting to be invisible. Yep. Nothing horrible about that. Yes, I do need to be better about cooking for myself. I do. I don't prioritize cooking and eating the way that I should. I can't cook. I enjoy cooking. I like food. And when I do eat, I eat well. But I've gotten particularly lax lately. And I do need to do better. Yeah, we probably could all be better. Oh, so far away. So far away. Wonder what mounts they're going to be adding. Probably, I would imagine, horses. But if they're going to be, whoops, how the mechanic is going to be, because a lot of times in games the control of the mount isn't great, so I tend to avoid it. So you're about as close to perfect as you can get. Even your humility is extraordinary. Nice. Yup. Yup. I like it. It's not being arrogant if it's true. Hey, look, we're home. Well, almost. We're almost home. Oh yeah, we were gonna get the ore that's up there. It's okay. It's fine. We're almost home. We forgot. You like to cook, but you usually only cook on the weekends? Nice. Your girlfriend normally cooks during the week? Yeah. It's just a matter of who has more time. But, you know, when you've got a situation like that. But yeah, during the week, because, you know, working full time and doing this, and, you know, so during the week, when I do cook, I cook enough to have leftovers for during the week. So I do make that effort to do that. That way I have lunches, if, you know, something to snack on at work. Let's see. Tin. Whoops. Tin goes in there. Did we pick up? We did pick up more copper. Okay. Put all that stuff away. There we go. Not diabetic, just very, very sweet inside. There you go. Yep, exactly. Exactly. The world just doesn't know how to handle you. Rotten to the core. Of course. Yeah, that's what my dad always said. It's not arrogance if it's true. So I kind of hung on to that and developed that, and in a fun sort of way. Alright guys, unfortunately we have reached that time of the night. We are at 666 followers. It's gotta love it, gotta love it. It's not the true number, but you know, it is the well-known, you know, trope. It's great. So, Naked Swabby, thank you so much for coming in. It's good to have you. Welcome in. Don't forget you can join the Discord. That link is in my bio. There's also the command for it in chat. Thank you, Archimedes. Appreciate it. Yeah, is there anybody on to raid out to? Let's take a look here. It's the problem with meeting me. Just know I... Yeah, I am not that sweet. I am not that sweet, I promise. I promise. I think you'll be fine. You finally got the game downloaded? We are in US-East Selene, Gallia, and Vitry. I will drop it in the Discord. But for the first two, you've only got the one option. And then the last two are where you got the choices. So I will drop that in the Discord for you. Raven, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. It is always good to have you. So yeah, drop in. Let me know. Send me a message in Discord. Let me know where you're in. And we'll get you hooked up into the clan for sure. And get that going. So once again, thank you guys so much. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on weekends, I am live at 9 a.m. for my series stream on Saturday night. Saturday morning at 9 a.m. as my series stream. I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the first time. Tomorrow night, Friday Nights with Fred, we are going to be in Dune for that, running our multiplayer and taking care of our guild there. So looking forward to running that. And Saturday afternoon, we will also be running multiplayer. We will either be here or we will be in Dune. We'll see how the night goes, and we may do a split. So keep an eye out in the Discord for that. Once again, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And let me take a look here and see if there's anybody available to raid out to. There is. All right. All right, guys, we are going to raid out. So if you guys want to hang on for just a second, look forward to seeing you all next time. Thank you so much to everybody who followed. Also, once again, a special shout out to everybody on YouTube watching those videos and those replays. Broke 1,000 views for my first YouTube video for the first time. So super exciting, super amazing. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Continue on with that. Continue with the interactions. Love hearing from you. Those comments have been great. So thank you guys so much. We will see you next time.